That meta animation where he picks a nigga up is fucking dumb. That power bomb shit is crazy. For real? Yeah, it looks fake. Yeah. Already did.
The stream? Mom. I've watched these niggas play enough. I'll watch the Super Bowl. I'll be playing that. You're not. I'm alive. Wait, Chipotle grows their vegetables in human feces. No way.
We are just a few miles from the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. Today we reach Week 15 and we've got a good matchup in store between the Carolina Panthers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and off we go from Tampa. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. On 2nd and 12, Purdy. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. Well, this defense for the Panthers, they put together a strong effort last week in the win over Chicago.
There's a little bit of lightning talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done to get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Yeah, this pass broken up.
My man coverage is nasty, huh? You can't do that with my man coverage, huh? Shit nasty.
On 4th down, here's Purdy.
Too fast. I know exactly what Eli's going to do now.
And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down, as this defense cannot come up with a play that they need. In fact, they surrender a big chunk, 17 yards there on 4th down. Purdy's throw there complete to Allen. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. Purdy will look to throw again here. And he will find his man, Samuel. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Purdy to throw it on 1st down. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that will
same out route. It's the same out route.
It's the same out route. 10-3 on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And they were able to tough it out last week. A close one-score game. And those are the kind of wins that pull you together as a team.
With the same route, I wouldn't be hyped. I really wouldn't.
And they feel like they can continue to get better.
Dancing to his left. And he'll toss this one in.
If I sat there and ran Ohio style all the way down the field and kept running it out, I would not be happy. Like, that should be boring, nigga. Like, come on now. What the fuck?
Incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving
at the end of the day, no, I wouldn't. At the end of the day, that should be annoying as fuck, nigga. Kid knows how I am, nigga. Kid knows how I am, bro.
I'm not getting involved in this shit.
Thank you.
And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Panthers are going to have it here at their own Charles, this is the #1 defense in the NFL, and they prove their mettle here, forcing the turnover on the opening possession.
And sometimes when you play a team that has that reputation, it's earned it by their play. The psychology is, okay, they're #1. They have to prove it to us, and they tried to attack. They found out that that ranking was real.
There's no way I can do shit but run the ball this one. You kidding me now?
His 16th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are on the board first here on the road in Tampa. Extra point up and through. And that makes the score 7-0.
Every time I look into
you didn't just see me slide up.
The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way.
D was getting literally this nigga D got I think his longest return last game his longest return was like I think it was 25.
Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And this is going to be a Bucs first
down. Return not blocking.
Yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
On first down, Purdy. He finds his target. Allen. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
He has a superstar X Factor. Josh Dickinson has not ran the ball one time all game. All game. Oh, one game. You ran it one time. My fault, gang. You didn't? How many attempts does this nigga have? 2?
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there. And it's 2nd down.
Let this nigga play the game, bro.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Purdy will set up to throw it here. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach
that shit, nigga. Get on the ground
to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
He got
his target, Samuel.
He got stuck on somebody else. That's the only reason that nigga got me.
Samuel with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Bucs are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. The extra point splits the uprights. And we are tied at 7.
This nigga complaining about my fucking players being fast. This nigga's player every year off the line because he's blocking nigga 10 kicks a game.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that.
Fucking dick, gang.
On 2nd and 10. Brissett flushed out right. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. This defense, they know that they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak that's now stretched over multiple months. Not weeks, months.
I think the challenge they put upon themselves is we want to be the guys to end that streak. And what's working in their favor, the winning streak on the other side. Sometimes that carries a burden with it because they feel like they have to play perfectly as well. Let's just go out there and get them is the idea.
Catch it, 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 catch it.
Fourth down, they throw a deep ball, but it lines up to
And that was all user. So if I caught it, you couldn't even be mad. That was literally straight user. That was not computer or nothing. Or you can still be mad off of that. I would be mad.
Being in the red zone. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And the result here, a pickup of 8.
Damn,
to go on 2nd down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Second down, Jacobs once more. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal. Purdy. Oh, it's a screen pass. It's complete.
The only nigga I know where the screen pass is a goal line.
Line at about the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll run it with Jacobs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
They'll run with Jacobs.
We on that.
Goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7.
I need some time to get active and get jiggy. Take all the time. I see that. I get ball back.
With a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And his kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks will tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game. For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. This to the sideline and over everybody. Incomplete. No flags forthcoming, though. Maybe a break there. That looked like a clear throwaway to me.
Come on, man. You're going to give me copyright again. Thank you.
So after the
bro, every time I go, bro, that happened again.
Copyrighted, nigga. You saying that sound
Edmonds
like
running out of the shotgun.
No, but even saying the lyric, even singing the lyrics will get you copyrighted.
As they stop behind the line of scrimmage. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
I think I've been copyrighted the last couple times. You're not. Oh, you're a bitch. Pick it up, nigga.
Unfortunately, he's able
They never
to
got
recover his
copyrighted.
own
They usually
fumble.
just
That could have been
my
trouble.
shit.
The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts.
How he fumbled wasn't crazy. How he fumbled wasn't crazy.
Seconds to go in this first half of action.
Football game.
On 1st and 10, Brissett. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Carolina. DeAndre Hopkins. In the final seconds of the first half. And the Panthers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first
He didn't get tackled, though. How he fumbled was he was standing up.
And he is into the end
Yes, you
zone.
said.
So they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime.
No, you didn't. You said he got tackled. Bruh, okay. You said, have you ever seen a quarterback get tackled, get up, get the ball? What are you talking about?
You ever seen a bitch nigga do a flip?
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play this. Flush to his right. And he lost the football.
Don't let me score before the quarter ends. You gotta let me score.
A disappointing end of the sequence there. He was starting to turn nothing into something, and then he lost the football.
And sometimes things get lost in the transition. And what I mean by that is you go from being a passer to a runner. And at a certain point, once you cross the line of scrimmage, you're strictly a runner now. There's no more downfield threat. Make sure you take care of the football while you're traversing downfield.
Off the play fake. Here's Brissett. Sliding out of the
pocket. Oh my
gosh,
that happened last game.
So we've come to halftime in a 5-point game. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
You know what?
The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
And he's going to wind up getting this all the way down to the Buccaneers' 17-yard line. 43 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries. So you got the lead here in the second half. Obviously, you love big runs like that at any time. Here, you really like them.
And how about the confidence that's being exhibited by that offense now? They don't care what you're lining up doing on the defensive side. They want the big fella to carry the football and carry it often.
From the red zone now, Brissett. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
This is where good coaching and execution come into play because down this close, you absolutely don't want to turn it over. Good job keeping that in mind as he escaped, bought time, and decided throwing it away was his...
And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. On third down, Brissett eluding the pressure right.
Nick, like, bro, what the fuck is going on, my nigga? Like, this is gonna piss you off.
The struggles here
some bullshit.
Characteristic for him.
You're certainly right about that. Mechanics are the key right now. Feet, arm, not in sync at all. He ends up throwing that one past his receiver that's open.
He'll buy some time.
What the fuck is my tackle doing?
Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. And the Panthers turned away on fourth down. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game?
There's a diving catch right side. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Purdy escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline.
This nigga started backpedaling in the middle of nothing. I baited you into
a big play that time for Tampa Bay. 46 yards.
Crazy.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
That throw into the arms of Allen. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down. Here's Jacobs. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. We're off to the Holidays Doll. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. One more time with Jacobs. And he's into the end zone.
Bro, this shit fake as fuck, man.
Josh Jacobs, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Buccaneers put together a fourth-quarter drive to take the lead. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they've upped their lead to 3. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So we will start here at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. But they need their best drive of the game right here. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 25 yards that time. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's got a man. Complete. Touchdown, Carolina. Juwan Johnson, 50 yards. And the Panthers answered back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. Plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here.
Whoa, gang, break a fucking tackle, my nigga. Like you want to do every other fucking time.
The average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fields it right around the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Throwing here, Purdy. Flushed out right. And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. Well, Charles, you got a quarterback out of the pocket, trying to make a play.
Partners, we know to be successful in this league, number one, you're going to have to be able to make plays on the perimeter or when the pocket breaks down. But number two, you've got to make smart decisions with the football. In that time, there simply was not a smart decision.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Brissett. His throw incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion.
Nah, he looked low-key, nigga. That's why. He was like a scrub.
Here's Brissett. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
Keeping that shit.
Quick throw into the hands of Hopkins out wide. Touchdown! DeAndre Hopkins with career touchdown number 109. That ties him with Barry Sanders on the all-time NFL list. And the Panthers get an important score there to extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. So a big play coming for the Panthers. They'll go for 2. They'll try and run it here. And he will dive into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion is successful.
You have to drive back
A couple yards for the 2-point try. They go to the ground game, and it works.
And sometimes it's the exact right thing to do because a lot of teams play you for the pass, so you spread people out, decide to run the football, you often find good running lanes.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. So now, Charles, this drive, maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had.
Come on, gang, like, come on, man, be fucking realistic, bro.
Even against in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9. Now Purdy. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert.
We just want to watch him, dude.
3rd and 9.
I'm gonna just chill.
Purdy to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Purdy, big 4th down play. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Flush to his right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. And it's a fumble, but it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
That's one of those mistakes. That's a fumble that when they get to the sidelines, I know you're mad, Coach, but look, we've still got this locked down. But that's not necessarily true, is it?
No, their hopes are slim, but you just hate to give them any hope. You could have sealed it right there.
I called my dad yesterday talking about it too hard. I thought he was fucking around. This nigga dead serious.
For Keenan Allen, that's complete. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Damn well he's not him.
Here's Purdy. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the 1st down marker is here on 3rd. Purdy now to throw. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Eddie Jackson picks it.
So be careful of me. Oh my God.
3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Buccaneers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
People like that.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Purdy.
This
is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Juwan Bentley. And the Panthers are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. Well, obviously, Charles, this stage of the game,
that nigga's hard.
They had to put the football in
He
the
said,
air. Unfortunately, it gets picked off.
And the criticism comes easily in situations like this, but you just laid it out. Look where they are on the scoreboard. Look at where the clock is in the game. He has to take it.
And now this is intercepted.
You seen that game?
My goodness. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Bucs come up with a late turnover.
Juwan Bentley nigga with his one-handed pick.
To the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. So this one is over. A victory for Carolina, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
We're not finishing the season.
So for the Panthers, they continue to make their case as a Super Bowl favorite as they move to 13-1. And they'll return home next week to take on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Meanwhile, for Tampa Bay, they'll drop to 10-4 on the year. And they'll be at home for 1 next week as the Atlanta Falcons come to town. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Yeah, we just played. I don't know if we played each other back to back. I'm pretty sure this nigga probably already hopped off. Yeah, he did. Let's go. We were on fucking crowd, man.